Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, man. Peep game, man. I wanted to make a response. Well, it's not really a response. I wanted to add something to a video that Quest put out in regards to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Great video by Quest, and he, the way he broke it down, and he, talked about some facts and some things he's seen with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Now, I want people to understand. I did a video last week in regards to the Tyrese Gibson and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson beef. Now, I want you guys to understand, if you heard the video correctly, by no stretch of the imagination was I fully taking sides with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The only point that I was trying to make was that Tyrese cannot be mad at The Rock for taking an opportunity to have a solo film, or should I say a solo Fast and Furious spinoff with Jason Statham, while he had the opportunity to do one himself, and he turned it down for whatever reason. So that was an opportunity blown by Tyrese, and that's really his fault, and he has nobody to blame but himself. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not Team Dwayne "Rock" Johnson. No. That could be the furthest from the truth. First of all, I know a lot about The Rock. Now, The Rock grew up in Miami, but he was born in San Francisco, California, or Hayward. It's a discrepancy on whether he was born in Hayward or San Francisco, but nevertheless, The Rock was born in the Bay Area. We already know his father was Rocky Soul Man Johnson, former WWF wrestler. I'm not going to say WWE, because by the time it became the WWE, Rocky Soul Man Johnson was far removed from the WWF. Now, keep in mind, Dwayne Johnson became a wrestler. Before he became The Rock, I forgot what he called himself. I think he called himself Rocky Maivia, and I think he was named after his grandfather on his mama's side. Now, everybody knows that The Rock is black and Samoan. But when The Rock first entered the WWE, or the WWF before it became the WWE, The Rock, everybody know that Rocky Soul Man Johnson was black, and The Rock's mother was Samoan. But The Rock told people that he wasn't black, and that his father was white and his mom was Samoan. So The Rock has went out of his way to deny his blackness for most of his wrestling career and his film career. Every once in a while, The Rock, when he'd do his little WWF rants, he would, say The Rock was half black, half Samoan. But he didn't do that later in his career until he started making films. And The Rock, if you look at his movies, he went out of his way to deny, his blackness. His I'm gonna say his black culture. I don't like saying African American, but he's went out of his way to deny his blackness. That's fact. If you look at the movies that he plays in, most of the time he does not address himself as a black man. And if you look at his movie wives, most of the time they are white or other. And if you look at him on films where he plays a father, his children are not black, except for the G.I. Joe movie. So The Rock has went out of his way to remove himself from being considered a black actor. You ask him about that subject, he sort of like brushes it off. He's one of them dudes, he tries to be politically correct no matter what. He uses that word "we" too much. Instead of saying black people, he used "we" as, and to me, to a certain degree, that can be used as a form of a cop-out. Because it is. It really is. We all know that we can't all get along. When Rodney King asked that question 20 plus years ago, the question is hell motherfucking no. No, we can't all get along. And that's been proven. Look what's going on in the NFL. Look what's going on in professional sports, period. the racial divide that they want to pretend doesn't exist. So, fuck no. We can't get along. But this is one of the biggest problems I've had with The Rock. This is fact. You know, I remember LVZ did a video about The Rock. You know, a coon hunter video. And me, myself, I always peep that out about The Rock. But, as I said before, it's all about timing. And I felt now was the time to sort of like call The Rock out on his bullshit. Don't think that I'm team Dwayne Johnson. Do not get that twisted. Like I said, the only thing I sided with him on was the movie shit. You got to do what you got to do if you want to be in Hollywood. That's just how it is. If opportunity presents itself, you know what I'm saying? If it's a solid role and it pays solid money, you got to take it. You got to jump on it. So like I said, Tyrese Gibson, as far as, you know, the custody battle for his daughter go, I'm with him 100%. I'll feel him on that. But as far as him turning down a spinoff solo movie, that was a big mistake. For real. There ain't no loyalty in the movie game. Everybody knows that shit. Everybody is out for themselves. For real. There ain't no hookup in Hollywood, really. There ain't no, you know what I'm saying? This is a package deal. If you put me in the movie, he got to be in the movie. And if you think like that and you pursuing a career in acting, you see, boy, I feel sorry for you. You in for a rude awakening. Nah, but, anyway, man, real talk, that's pretty much what I have. That's pretty much all I have to say about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, because it is what it is with him. If you think I'm lying, just look up the shit that I've been saying about the dude. Look at his movies. Look at his Wikipedia. Go to the part that where it say his list of films. But anyway, I'm out.